Dollar Bets podcast, your home to free money sports betting.
All right, welcome back. Dollar Bets. We've got Bobby. I don't know what Bobby's doing. He's running around back there. We have Bobby Betts joining us again. We have Curtis joining us. Some great fantasy picks that hopefully helped some of you out. D-Boe, hopefully a little less saucy today, maybe more saucy. We'll find out shortly. And we're ready for some more picks. So week 0's coming up. Let's do a quick recap. I shit the bed on my picks as far as picking the aces has not worked well. I think Crochet pitched well today, but then the bullpen blew it up. Evaldi pitched well, but before that, Skubal lost. Crochet lost the game before that. Skeens lost. Yeah, it's been a bad week for the bankroll, but that's all right. We'll come back. Football season is upon us. This is the last week of no football, except for D-Boe with his preseason bets. But for real bets, college football week 0. I'm out here in Lawrence, Kansas, and be going to week 0 in a couple days. D-Boe is going to be headed to Hawaii, the wrong island, but he'll be in Hawaii, so he won't be at that game. So, any other recap? Anybody else got something from this week that they did well, missed out?
I'll be in Hawaii, so I'll be 3 hours, ahead of you or behind you, whatever you want.
No, if I'm in Kansas, that's 5 hours.
5 hours.
Or that's a lot of hours.
So, anyways, you'll be betting on the Hawaii game.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're chasing your losses.
No, I already got a pick right now. I'm not chasing. I'm going to bet that right away. I got that ready to go. That's loaded. It's coming up shortly.
That's fair.
Bobby, what do you got? Bobby ghosted me, though. I was in Bobby's hometown. I was right around the corner. Didn't see him, though. Didn't see Bobby. Didn't show up. I was going to buy him a beer, but he didn't make it.
I mean, you gave me like an hour notice.
Maybe an hour notice. Maybe it was a half hour. Yeah,
maybe half hour at best.
Yeah.
I could have maybe made it, but I wish I had seen you. I mean, just didn't work out.
Just driving through. No worries.
I'm going to take that personally. Dude, that's fucked up, Bobby.
All right, well let's Curtis. Curtis was there too. He's in, but he had family in town. At least he had his brother-in-law in town, so he had an excuse.
What day were you here again?
That was on Wednesday night.
Wednesday, yeah, definitely probably should have made it, but hey,
right.
Next time.
No worries. All right, let's go to bets. Derek, you want to start us off?
I'll start us off. We were talking about aces last week. Going back to Paul Skeens, only minus 120 for Paul Skeens right now. And not only that, they're playing the Toronto Blue Jays. Kevin Gausman, I dug deeper into Gausman's stats. He's been a very lucky pitcher this year. His BABIP, which is baseball's hit and play, have worked out in his favor, like very much so. He's due for regression. But anyways, Skeens is a better pitcher. We all know that. I think Toronto has a better offense for sure. They're the better team. But Skeens versus Gausman, I got to take Skeens minus 120. Got to. And I got one more play here. I'm looking at the Marlins, also minus 120. Yuri Perez has been great as of late. And on the mound for the Cardinals is Liberatore. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Matthew Liberatore.
Liberatore.
There's
somebody used to work with that last name. Yeah.
He has not looked great as of late. He had a great first half of the season, and I did a little deeper dive into his career numbers versus the Marlins, and he's 2 for 13 for the Marlins hitters. Perez is 2 for 13 against the Cardinals hitters. There's not much history there, but something. Perez has just been balling. Give me the Marlins. Young team. They're hungry. Give me the Marlins and give me the Pirates.
All right. D-Boe's out. Marlins, Pirates, Paul Skeens. I think he's ready for a match. He's literally out. All right. Curtis, are you up? What do you got?
Yeah. I got a couple of games. I'll take the Brewers over the Cubs for Game 1 tomorrow. Freddie Peralta has been lights out this year. He's going against Cade Horton, who's done pretty well, pretty young guy. But the Brewers, they just lost today, and I feel like they're going to start back another streak because they're one of the better teams out there right now. And then second game, I'm going to take the Dodgers over the Rockies because pretty much anybody against the Rockies I'm going to take. And, Yamamoto's pitching against Kyle Freeland, and I'll take Yamamoto over Freeland any day at this point. Third one, I'll go Braves over White Sox. Pretty similar. Pretty much anybody against the White Sox is a good idea. You got Spencer Strider on the hill, who's always been a stud. He's had a little rocky here and there this season, but he's a stud nonetheless against Gomez, I should say. But I'll go flip on you, Derek. I'll take the Blue Jays over the Pirates. They're just too good, and the Pirates are just not. But if you want, I'll take Paul Skeens' first 5 innings, though. I'll take that bet for sure. But I was 50-50 on my bets on Friday the 8th, so we'll see if I can do better this time around.
You're also taking the Dodgers. We're probably minus 240. Mm-hmm. You don't give the lines, but I mean, like, they're heavy favorites. You give out heavy favorites just to call you out. But I like to parlay heavy favorites together.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you win,
right.
If you're even, you can't complain about being even.
No. Gonna change it. Gonna go for some college football. Well, yeah, it's preseason. That's right. D-Boe did do some football preseason. Let's go to college football, week 0. Got some decent games in the slate. We've got Farmageddon coming from Dublin, Ireland. So Iowa State versus Kansas State. These games are always close. Both teams returning a fair amount of players, but line injury for K-State could be an issue there. So I'm taking Iowa State getting 3. So Iowa State getting 3, that's the 9 a.m. game. So those 9 a.m. California, I think that's 6 a.m. on the East Coast. So first game of the season coming from Dublin, or maybe it's 9 a.m. on the East Coast.
It'd be noon for me.
Noon for, yeah, something like that. All right, next game, we've got the game I'll be at. Jayhawks, Kansas Jayhawks at home at their brand new refurbished stadium against Fresno State. Fresno State has a new coach, a lot of new players. Don't think they're ready yet. Kansas, you've got Daniels, who is a potential Heisman candidate. He's returning for a long – he had some injuries, coming back from some injuries. They've got Highshaw, great running back. I'm taking Kansas and laying 12.5 points, which I think that spread's moved a little closer I think it was 14 a couple days ago. So points are going towards Fresno State, but I think Kansas. Next game, we've got Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers versus Sam Houston. Like the Hilltoppers, taking them, laying 10 points. Keeping it rolling with the Hawaii chase pick for those of you who are chasing your bets late. Although this is not a late game. This is only a 8:30 p.m. West Coast game. So for those of you, you might be struggling a little bit. So you have to bet it in early. Hawaii's playing Stanford. Stanford's coach was fired last year. As you know, they brought in Reich as the 1-year coach. Their whole team fled. So I'm going with Hawaii laying 2.5. So take Hawaii. All right, keeping it moving.
By field goal, you're good.
The rest of the games, I think that's it for the week 0 games. The rest of them are all on Thursday or so. Thursday of the week for week 1. So those are your week 0 games. I gave 4 of them. Hopefully, I'm going to parlay 3 of them. The ones I like the most is the Hawaii, Kansas, and then Iowa State with the points. So if you're going to parlay those 3, those are the 3 I'd parlay. All right, Bobby Betts, what do you got for us?
All right, hold on. Are you coming from Charlie's dorm right now? Are you in Charlie's dorm?
No.
Okay, good. What's that background?
That's not me.
That Bobby? Bobby Betts, probably.
It's always Bobby. It's always Bobby with the sound.
Yeah.
It's always Bobby with the audio issues.
If there's an audio issue, my bad. That'll hopefully help. But hey, I've got 3 baseball picks, and I've got to go opposite on Curtis on 1. I'm going to do the Cubs Brewers game. I'm going to take, Horton. Here's a who. He's playing for Rookie of the Year. He's been really dominant as a pitcher lately, and I think the Brewers, they got a reality check. They finally lost. That streak was crazy, and Peralta's money. But I'm going to take the Cubbies at home. It's a morning game too, so you get some morning action. So that's minus 118 on the money line. So Cubs money line, and then I'm going to do kind of a hybrid of what you guys had spoke. Paul Skeens first 5. The Pirates bullpen is atrocious, especially since they gave, the Yankees Bednar. So I don't trust them to win that game, but I think Skeens will do his thing and hopefully scratch a run or two across. And Gosman is, hit or miss. So I'm going to take Skeens first 5. And then the final pick I'm going to have is, it's kind of a dog of the day. It's the Astros and the Tigers. It's Arrieta against Flaherty. Flaherty's been trash, and Arrieta's only had a second start, I think, in like months because he's been hurt. It's plus 120. I'm going to take the Astros, though, because he looked good in his last start, had a good end of the last year. And I just think the Astros, as much as I hate him.
ERA. He has a 7.2 ERA. That's pretty
good. I mean, he's had 2 starts. So have you seen Jack Flaherty's ERA last 3 games, 4 or 5 games? He's been getting shelled. He's been getting cooked more than D-Boe on a Friday night in Sebastopol and the Katati crawl. So those are my 3 picks.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of Astros, Jason Alexander, friend of the pod, he's had 2 great starts back to back. Yesterday he had a good start, and the game before that I think he only gave up 1 hit or 2 hits, or I'm sorry, 1 run. So anyway, keep an eye out for him. I'm going to start riding him next couple starts he's got. All right. Any last minute picks for anybody?
Well, yeah, we're just going to tell him to throw a ball the first pitch of the 4th inning.
What could go wrong?
Dude, the Emmanuel Clase treatment.
Only 4 people and the 7 people listening to the pod can be on it, and we'll be good. It's not going to be one of those things that's going to have Vegas with a huge amount of people who are going to spike in bets.
Yeah, I'll put my whole bankroll on it. It's whole $147.
Yeah. All right. Any football picks? Any fantasy? Actually, we got fantasy picks from Curtis.
Well, yeah. Well, we could talk about fantasy baseball. How I just waxed Bobby's ass.
Wow, she won 6-5 in a tight matchup all week. I mean, that's a wax. I'm sure. Hey, win's a win, but I wouldn't call it a wax. But that does definitely damper my playoff hopes, because that puts me in a position now where I need to beat Lingle next week. He's going to play spoiler. He'd love nothing more than knock me out of making the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Thanks, D. You're
welcome.
Fucking Michael Harris, the second, just came out of nowhere and started hitting again and carried your team this week. But we'll see what happens.
He's a second half player, just like Andrew Vaughn. So I held on to him. And it's paid off.
Hey, Vaughn, I did put a bet on Vaughn Homer player prop this week, and I got the boost on it too. That was nice.
And nice. Bobby has Vaughn on his team and just destroying me. But not destroyed enough. So.
It was a good matchup. Hey, well, I'll see you in the playoffs, D-Boe. First round. Yeah, probably 3 versus 6. I think that might be the matchup. I'll get my revenge.
All right, Chris, what do you got
make sure you pick up a closer
for fantasy picks to help out Bobby Betts for his playoff run here?
Yeah, I'll help you out, Bobby.
Hey, thanks for the Waldrep pick, by the way. I picked him up in one of my leagues. I think actually it's the league against D-Boe. Had 2 great starts.
Waldron's got 3 starts and 3 wins.
Yeah, he's been money since I didn't know who he was, and Curtis was on the cast, so I scooped him immediately after, and thank you for that.
You took wins.
You're welcome.
The unfortunate thing is I picked him up a day about 4 hours after the keeper deadline, so I can't keep him next year. That's the only thing that sucks. In case he's actually a stud, but hey, this year maybe he'll ride me to beat D-Boe in the playoffs. So we'll see.
Never.
Exactly. So yeah, I got a couple players for you guys, especially you, Bobby, to help you out. So Luke Keeschel for the Twins, second baseman. He just got called up again on August 5th. A 22-year-old rookie. He's been red hot. He's got 2 homers. He's got 6 stolen bases and just 67 at bats, hitting .343. I mean, I think he had like 2 or more hits in 4 of his first 5 games back. He's been an absolute monster lately.
Roberto already owns him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Keisha was on it in all my leagues, but he's money. Good call.
If you need a second baseman of the future, he's going to see a lot of playing time going forward for the Twins. Second one, if you need a catcher or first baseman, Sam Basayo for the Orioles just got called up today. He's been hitting .270, 23 homers at AAA, and over just 321 plate appearances. So that guy's a baller, and he'll play mostly catcher. Sam Basayo.
How do you spell his name, Sam?
Basallo. So he'll probably play first base and DH just to give Adley Rutschman some more playing time at catcher, but the dude's a stud. I would definitely pick him
I have a
up,
fantasy prospect I would like to give you guys.
Go for it.
when you're done.
Okay.
This guy Shohei Ohtani is he's a pro. Shohei Ohtani, pick him up if he's in your league. He's only 99% owned, so he is a pitcher or batter. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani. I'm looking, keep an eye on him. He's a prospect, could be really good, but yeah.
All right, back to Curtis with some real picks.
Last baseball pick is if you guys don't have Shane Bieber, shout out to UCSB, Gaucho for life. Starting pitcher for the Blue Jays. He's been pitching really well at AAA. Sub 3 ERA, 0.9 WHIP, 27 Ks in 24 innings, and just 2 walks. I mean, the Blue Jays are leading the AL East. Sorry, Bobby, but they'll be getting another veteran weapon, back very soon.
Wait, Curtis.
What's up?
What place are the Yankees in?
The Yankees are not in first. That would be the Blue
No,
Jays.
Are they in second place?
They're not even in second.
Oh, they're not in second either. Huh. Yeah, I think there's a team in Boston.
Hey, there's a team Boston that I don't believe in. So enjoy it while you can, sweetheart,
All right.
because
it's all right.
ride it while you can. Yankees, I think, finally figured it out, and I'm not worried about Red Sox at all or the Blue Jays, to be honest with you.
Well,
both
the
are trash.
are getting Shane Bieber back next weekend in Miami.
Yeah, but the Blue Jays are a team that just goes to the playoffs and just gets the last time they were in the playoffs, I think they got swept by the Orioles in 3 games, right? A couple years ago, pretty sure. I'm not scared of either team, to be honest with you.
Must be nice to have a team that is even, competing with a playoff.
Yeah.
Me and Curtis are just we're over here just drowning our fucking sorrows.
Yeah. Are they tanking? Are they intentionally? Because some of these games,
Giants.
yeah, they're just some of them.
Giants fell off a cliff. It's crazy.
Yeah, they did.
Definitely.
We got
Good
Devers
bad.
fell off a cliff. And
It's ever since that trade, the Red Sox playoff
Devers
team,
has
the
been
Giants
great.
not scared.
Devers has been great.
Yeah. Then
It's
been
just
more
time
pitching
getting
for Red Sox.
You can't hit with runners in scoring position.
Good luck making the playoffs.
That's baseball
Right.
season.
Yeah.
Yaz, the guy you just traded hit a home run last night for Kansas City. I watched that. He had a big game, but
Good for
I
him.
think he's going to do pretty well with Kansas City. I'm going to that game on Wednesday night against
Of
Texas.
course you are. You see Dinger there?
I don't know. I think he's in Portland. He's back. All right. Any last?
Yeah, I'll throw one out for football since I just did one of my drafts. But yeah, if you need a wide receiver, the rookie for the Panthers, Tetera McMillan, he's a stud. He was the number 8 overall pick for a reason. He's a monster. Last 2 seasons at Arizona, he averaged 87 catches, 1,360 yards, and 9 touchdowns over those last 2 seasons. So he's going to be the number 1 target for the Panthers for Bryce Young. So if you need him for dynasty, if you need a late round pick, I would definitely pick him up. Matt Miller pro comp is Michael Thomas, which is not bad at all. And I actually think he reminds me more of Mike Evans because he's a little bit bigger frame than Michael Thomas. So if you need a wide receiver, McMillan for the Panthers, wide receiver, pick him up.
I like it.
Thank you.
All right, fellas. Got some early picks in. Like I said, mine are football. You guys have the baseball picks, but D-Boe's in big trouble. I just ran the numbers too. He's chasing 400 right now. Chasing 400. So,
Changing
all right.
400.
He'll get there. He had a slow week though. I thought he was gonna catch me.
Total Wine and More is already. They're selling a bottle of Blanton's for $80. So I've already got that.
You better get that. There you go.
On sale.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's have a good week, everybody. We'll check in soon. Put some of your wins up there on the IG.
All right, boys.
If there are any wins, I hope so.
We got some wins. D-Boe's due for some wins. Follow some of Curtis's fantasy picks. We'll get the fantasy draft for dollar bets soon. We'll set a date on that one. And all right. Talk to you soon.